First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone. Obviously, it was a long training camp, a very wet training camp, but we did have the opportunity to get some good work done. Excited about this game. The players have responded very well throughout the training camp period, trying to become a good football team, and we have a great test ahead of us tomorrow evening. The BC Lions are a veteran football team, first place football team, and they're a very well coached football team. And so it'll be a great test, our first opportunity. Personally, I'm thrilled about being on the sidelines, especially my first game with the Calgary Stampeders in the CFL as a head coach. I'm coaching a guy against a person who's a very good friend of mine, and he's helped me tremendously throughout my career, and I'm thrilled about that opportunity.
Any questions? Go ahead. Raise your hand and I can. Roger, there in the back.
Coach, he's helped you, but now you have to beat him. How would you characterize your feelings? Are you excited? Are you apprehensive? I know you don't play, but how would you characterize how you feel as you head in?
I'm very excited about this opportunity. You made a good point. Coaches don't play, okay? And the players will decide the game. Hopefully, I did my job as far as getting as prepared as I possibly can. Hopefully, the coaching staff has done their job of getting the players prepared as much as they can. It all comes down to when the whistle blows, those players are on the field, our 42 against their 42, and we'll see what happens.
Eric, here in the back.
John, how did Wally invited you to be a guest coach a couple of years ago? What sort of role did that play in your decision to come back to CFL? Significant, wasn't it?
Last year, I took advantage of it when he asked me. That's the year I was on my sabbatical, and I had to make a decision where my career was going to go. I was leaning toward hopefully having an opportunity to be a head coach again in the Arena League or the Canadian Football League. And so it really allowed me to reconnect not only with friends but also with the league itself and get reacquainted with what's going on in the league for the past 10 years, I should say.
Has a lot changed? Have you found over the course of camp that there's a lot of things different, or is it the same old league that you left 10 years ago?
I think it's a better league in a lot of ways, Eric, and you know, I don't know whether this is a place to talk about that, but it's definitely a league that has grown and has gotten better.
Roger.
Do you view the Lions as a benchmark for your team? I know that the Grey Cup, all due respect to the Grey Cup champions in Edmonton and everybody else in the CFL, but this team over the last little while has not done very well against the Lions the last 2 to 3 years.
Is that right? I didn't notice.
So do you view it that, Coach? Do you view the Lions as a benchmark for your team to go forward?
Well, I think our first game would be a benchmark. Whoever we played in our first game would be a benchmark. Or where is our football team? I have to say, you know, I want to say to the local media that I appreciate your understanding of what took place this week in practice. One of the reasons I made that decision was knowing that we were such a young team, a new team on defense especially. I tried to insulate the players a little bit more than what a normal week would be, to give them every opportunity to prepare themselves as much as they can for this football game. So I do appreciate your understanding of it. You know, as I told you 3-4 days ago, this is a one-time deal. Being the first game, we'll find out where we are as a football team. And obviously going against the BC Lions, you know, it makes it that much more of a benchmark, if you can say that.
Have you discussed with Wally, he went public yesterday saying that he was very much against you closing practice for the week. Have you guys had a discussion, or are you surprised by reading his comments today?
We did not discuss anything, and no, I wasn't surprised. I knew he'd try to stir something up, but that's all I can say about it. You know.
Are you learning on the fly, Coach? As being a head coach, your first, do you find yourself every day a learning experience in spite of the fact?
For
that
sure,
you're-
this is the first press conference I've been to, so, you know, you're learning all the time. And in football, as in any other business, every day you should be learning something. You know, I've had the good fortune of working for a lot of head coaches, and as an assistant coach, I learned from them, and I will hope to continue to learn, especially calling a game. You know, I won't be calling an offense, but I'll be calling a game in a different manner. So I'm looking forward to it, and that's a $25 fine.
He can afford it.
Rookie mistake.
Anyone else, or you want to get, Mike over here?
Yeah, Coach, what do you, but obviously, a lot of time has passed since you were in this league, and you've seen a guy like Dave Dickinson, now a veteran quarterback, compared to the raw rookie when he broke into the league. What,
Makes you feel old.
yeah. Well, what do you still see in Dave, maybe that you saw, you know, many years ago when you first came in the league?
Well, what I see is a highly intelligent quarterback that has great skill. And, you know, I've said this story many times. The first day of practice, after 3 days of quarterback school, I was hand signaling to Jeff Garcia, the starting quarterback in practice, and Jeff's confused. And, you know, so I signaled him to play again, and he's still confused. Now, I'm a patient man, but I was getting a little upset. And I go in there and to the huddle, I said, Jeff, I'm calling this play. And I'm walking back to where I stand with the other quarterbacks, and I realized I had given the wrong signal. I get back, and this guy has been there for 3 days. I said, Coach, you gave me the wrong signal. So, I mean, I knew then that I was at a disadvantage with Dave. But no, he brings a lot to the table. His game, he is remarkable. His first series as a Calgary Stampeder in his first exhibition game ended with about a 37-yard touchdown pass in the left corner of the north end zone. So, you know, and he's gone on from there.